good to see everybody. Welcome to a Friday episode of MrRageless's Gamerhood. It's good to see you guys. We have a lot to get into tonight. There's kind of a big event happening. I don't know if you guys have heard of it. It's called the Summer Game Fest, and it was popping off today. I tried to avoid Twitter literally as much as I could because I didn't want anything ruined for me. But what I was able to do was put together a playlist for everybody. I'm going to go through this playlist, and again, if you are a part of the Discord, feel free to go to my Discord, go to the group Discord, and add some links, okay? I want to make sure that whatever you guys want me to watch are the things that we watch. But yeah, yes, let's go indeed. It's good to see you, bros. Absolutely. It's good to see everybody. Good Lord. This time, it's just a crazy, weird, like, I don't even know how to describe it. Like, we had almost a year ago, maybe 2 years ago, you have the death of Destiny 2, basically, right? You have the COVID slump that just like kind of totally wrecked gaming. All this money went into gaming in 2020. A few years after that, They realized that their investments were not worth it. So we just had a slump for a couple years of games that were either original and or good, depending on like what type of fan you are, right? But now we might be back. Tonight's about Game Fest. We'll do some monster hunting at the end. The death of Destiny 2. We're talking about like the post 2020. There was like a huge investment of money into gaming in 2020 because that's where people guessed everybody's entertainment dollars would go, because when the economy's bad, entertainment spending actually goes up. It's really interesting. So they placed some good bets there, but the Game Fest is about redemption, hopefully. Tonight's about forgetting the last couple years of gaming. Can we get a good first party game out of Game Fest tonight? And we're going to be watching the highlights, and you guys can judge. And then all the layoffs, exactly. So, if you're already in the Discord, guys, and if you feel like I miss one of the game announcements, feel free to put it into the game recommendations channel. I'm going to try to watch as many as I can today, as fast as I can. The other big announcement for everybody in the channel, you're welcome, by the way, you guys owe me, is I bought a premium subscription service so that we don't have to watch ads anymore. Woohoo! So hopefully we can blaze through all of these together tonight. So, as we settle in to rate and review, a lot of what I've heard are some pretty positive things out of Game Fest. Again, I tried to stay away from spoilers online, but I was able to know enough to create a playlist for us to watch. And as we watch this together, as you watch me judge these people's hard work from far away, which I hope is entertaining, we need to settle in. So I'm going to grab my hand-knitted sweater. If you need a blanket, a favorite chair, a favorite beverage, it's Friday night, right? I'm gonna partake after the stream. Don't worry. I don't want to get banned. Yeah. Anyways, guys, I'm gonna grab my sweater. It's good to see everybody. Har Brothers, Ewergi, Onitenshu over on TikTok. Everybody on TikTok. The vertical platform on YouTube is popping off. So thank you guys on YouTube if you're watching. Wherever you're watching, it's really good to have you. So I'm gonna grab my sweater. You guys grab whatever you need to chill out, to settle in. Peter, a little louder on piano. And let's get gaming. Peter on piano, thank you so much. Gaming news, gaming news, gaming news. There's a lot of gaming news. Thank you for that follow, man. I appreciate it. Wolfpack, thank you for the follow 2 days ago. I appreciate that as well, guys. We have a lot of follows happen that are not connecting to Streamlabs. I will figure that out. I apologize, guys, but I do see you. Thank you so much. Where's the Discord? That's a great question. Let me boot Discord up. Let me show you guys. You are on point today, Peter. This guy, huh? What a guy. What a guy. What a man. Amazing. Amazing work. Absolutely amazing work. Good job, Peter. Okay, guys, we are posting the Discord and chat. I will pin it to the top. Pin, pin, pin. Piano music would be great right now as I pin all these things, but Peter, you know, he's doing stuff important, so I'll let it slide this time. I'll let it slide, Peter, don't worry. Okay, pin it there, pin it everywhere. We'll pin it over on YouTube on both channels. There you go, my friend. And on the, yes, and on the vertical. I'll put it on the vertical, don't worry. All right, it's pinned everywhere. So if you guys think I have missed something, please join the Discord. I'll give everybody time to put some more links in there. Looks like we have 3 or 4 already populated. Thank you guys so much. And if there's something that I miss, I'm going to then look at your guys' submissions on Discord. All right. Summer Game Fest. Should we watch the intro? I feel like maybe I was going to start on a light note. Maybe we should jump right into the gameplay. That's kind of what I'm feeling. Into the gameplay? Yeah, let's go right into the gameplay. So let's go into our first game.
It's Saturday night.
Let's go into our first gameplay experience. Again, guys, Game Fest. I'm looking at the highlights that happened earlier today. A lot of us were at work, so we're going to hang out together, and I'll give you guys my thoughts on if I think this is a good game. It is a good game or not.
It's Saturday night somewhere, so make some noise for Lego Party!
Get ready!
For a nail-biting competition.
We're minifigures, Dad. We don't have nails. It's an action-packed contest to collect the most golden bricks.
But will you be helped by friendly krakens?
It's Mario Party. Okay.
Or hindered by evil monsters.
Or
oh, damn.
Toasted by a flying lizard with wings.
That's a dragon, Ted. And what about our amazing mini-games, Ted? We've got more of them than you...
Do you guys remember when I went on my Nintendo rant? Okay. I went on my Nintendo rant about the game pricing in particular. The console pricing, I think, is whatever, in my opinion. But I was talking about the Nintendo game pricing. And if you guys remember what I said, I freaking called it, okay? I said, if these companies aren't careful with their game pricing, competition will take over, okay? Nostalgia only gets you so far. Somebody else is going to make Mario Kart. And people online on my TikTok were like, dude, nobody's been able to make a Mario Kart yet that sticks. And I kind of agree with that. Like, Mario Kart's super unique. To get a solid competitor to Mario Kart is going to be hard. The closest thing to a competitor they had was Diddy Kong Racing, and that's also like something that Nintendo made, so that doesn't count. That was a goat of a game. But when we're talking about like competitors to Mario Party, hello. This is it. This is what I was talking about. You cannot be charging people $80 for a Mario game anymore. It's not okay. People aren't going to buy it. And it's not about whether or not they think the game is worth whatever the money is. People think that's what it is, but it's not. It's about competition. It's about what other games are priced at. I'm already ranting. I apologize, but this might be a rant night, okay? So buckle in. Make sure that people who are in the room are above the age of 18, just in case. And I hope you guys have fun tonight. Grab a drink. This is a Mario Party competitor. I love to see it. I hope it's $30. I hope it's $29.99. $19.99 would be even better. And compete against Mario Party. Like, compete against an $80 game, Lego. Please, for the love of God. I love seeing this. This is great.
You can count.
More than 10?
It's actually more like 60.
60 mini games. Good. I'm going to go to 1440. Good Lord.
Whoa, that's a lot.
With surprises around every corner, anything can happen.
Anything?
Anything.
Anything?
Yes, anything.
No. Anything?
Anything.
Anything?
Yes, anything.
And you know that there's Lego humor that Nintendo would never put in Mario Party, like ever, ever. There's jokes, there's innuendos, there's things like that that Lego's done in like other iterations. I'm excited for this one. This looks good.
Okay, but certainly not a giant crab, a mythical king cobra, or Master Wu smashing a crate.
Those were literally just on screen, Chad.
Wow! We've got all that and more in Lego Party!
It's so dumb. The writing is so dumb, right? But the gameplay looks fun. Like people of all ages will look at this and be like, "Oh, I might try that." They'll understand the concept and they'll bite because it looks the writing's horrible and cheesy because the writing is for elementary school kids to understand, but the game looks good. Oh man. This looks really good. This looks really good. I'm going to watch it without sound really quick. I mean, this looks really good. This looks great. Oh, yeah, they're going to have costumes. They're going to have little pieces to customize your character that goes around the board. Wow. Wow. Lego knows exactly what they're doing. This is crazy. And it's competing. Did they say how much it is? That's a good question. I'm gonna look at some of these mini games one more time. This is like the old arcade game. This is sick. This is like a control the most territory game. Is that what this is? This looks sick. Okay, it's like a burger making game for aliens, a puzzle game. I have no idea. Collect the donuts? What are they doing? Dude, this is straight out of like oh, is it Fusion Frenzy? Is that the game? The original Xbox game? Oh my gosh. Like a beast of a game. 60 mini games. A little Guitar Hero? Oh, heck yeah. This looks great. Some on-board events. I'm down for that. These are just vibe setting things. I really just wanted to see the mini games again. Did they mention the price? It says coming soon, wish list now. Okay, what happens if I go to that? Doesn't show a price. It's releasing this year. Oh, wow. How much is that game? Lego Party price. Video game price. It's showing me like things to make a Lego birthday party. I don't see price anywhere. I don't see price anywhere online. I don't see a price. But it looks sick. Like it actually like if yeah. Oh my gosh, yes. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. And the fact, like, again, and the fact that it's, if it's crossplay, or even if it's not, even if, like, if you're a PlayStation player, way more people own PlayStations and various iterations of PlayStation than people who play Nintendo and own like a Nintendo Online membership, right? So think of how many people you could play with online. And if it is crossplay, that's crazy because Nintendo doesn't do anything crossplay unless it's like within Fortnite. This is crazy. Lego's a huge brand too. I don't know who's... Is Lego bigger than Fortnite? Or is Lego bigger than Nintendo? Lego... How would I know that? Lego value? Lego company value? And then Nintendo's company value? God, now I'm fascinated because Lego's a huge brand. In 2024, Lego was the most valuable toy brand globally. In 2024, Lego was the most valuable toy brand globally with a brand value close to that of 8 billion USD. Nintendo, you're going to try to sell people an $80 Mario Party game? Nintendo's value is ginormous. Nintendo's value, their enterprise value is 78 billion. Holy shoot. Why are they charging 80 bucks? I'm so confused why they're charging $80 for games like that. That makes zero sense to me. I don't know what the heck Nintendo's thinking. Oh man, this looks good though. Oh yes. Okay. So far, I should have gotten some graphics ready for this judging. I give this 2 sweaters up. Let's start a little notepad. I'll do it off to the side and then we'll judge together. Summer Game Fest. Judgy. Is that how you spell judgy? G-U-D-G-Y? I think it is. Lego Party. I'm just going to put down the ones that I like. 2 sweaters up. Okay, that made the list, guys. That made this looks sick. This looks amazing. Okay. Lego for me, 2 sweaters up.
Oh, that is looking mighty tasty.
Go check it out. Go wishlist it if you guys like it. We have a lot of videos to get through, so let's get through it. Resident Evil. Mature warning, probably. I don't know what we're about to see, but just it is Resident Evil, so just so you guys know. Yeah, it's kind of quiet. The video's quiet. The volume's at the same level. Resident Evil Requiem. Reveal trailer. Reveal trailer. It's good to see you guys. Thanks. Thank you so much.
Grace. Grace. Grace.
Guys, it's a workplace Resident Evil. This looks pretty good so far. This looks like it's perfect for our channel. This is perfect.
Ashcroft.
My office.
Oh,
She's in trouble.
Coming.
Clean your desk. What is she doing?
If this is about the report you asked for yesterday, it'll be ready in 3. No, 2 days, tops.
Put a hold on that for now. We found another body. One that exhibits the same pathology.
Final boss, HR. Yeah,
The others would be
for real. Ah,
Now I need
for
a
real.
good technical analyst on this.
Okay.
Another body. Bam.
I need your eyes on the crime scene. The Renwood Hotel. I know that's where your mother was murdered.
Oh, dang.
Alyssa died 8 years ago. Perhaps it's time for you to face the past. Grace.
Content warning. Just BT dubs. BT dubs.
What is this? Hey!
Stay close. They're coming.
I know now that you're the one that I've been searching for. The special one. The chosen one. Miss Ashcroft.
Investigating all these strange deaths, huh?
We need to keep our voices down.
Have you seen the same shit I've seen?
Please know that you are my hope.
Everyone's gone.
The police station. No! Nope. Nope. That's okay. Next year, no way, dude. I haven't played a bunch of them either. I observe them from afar. Everybody like this shot right here. This is the police, like legendary police station. An amazing game if you haven't played it. Yeah, this stuff is not. Yeah, I don't play this stuff. There's no way in hell. There's no way in hell I'm playing these types of games. But it looks pretty good. I kind of wish it was an HR boss simulator. A part of me wishes it was that instead. But it looks good. Oh yeah, it's an amazing game. The scene where you go, yeah. I don't want to talk about it. I might get banned. But I mean, this looks good. Their cutscenes are always good though. Capcom's just very good at making video games. They're so good. They're so good at making video games. But yeah, I'm not playing this. But it looks nice. I give this 1 sweater up. So it's not going to go on my list, but I think it looks good. That's what I think. Next, we have Game of Thrones from the Game Fest. These are all brand new trailers, guys. Brand new trailers, brand new games. If you're looking for new games, stick around because we're going to be going over all of the highlights from today's event. Let's get into it. The next one. Game of Thrones, War for Westeros. I hope this isn't a mobile game. I hope this isn't a mobile game. That looks like him. Good lord.
You may think you know how the game is played,
Is this from the show?
But this is not the game you know.
We'll watch it through uninterrupted, and then I'll go back through it. The CGI works really good. Yeah, it looks like the same shot.
This is your legacy.
Damn.
You decide who wins and who dies.
No way. No way. They beat them in that field fight? Oh, damn. Oh, damn. Oh, no. Oh, no. No, John. No, no.
Game of Thrones.
What?
War for Westeros.
Where's the gameplay? Where's the gameplay? An RTS game? An RTS game? Whoa. Whoa. We're like John Ice. Good Lord. Wow. To see that is really jarring. To hear somebody say that you can decide who lives and dies, you're like, oh, okay. But to see the dragon fall from the sky, to see him turned like that, good Lord. Oh my gosh. Let's watch some of that again. I'll turn it down a tiny bit. I need to decompress for a second. Whew. Having flashbacks right now. I'm having flashbacks of like episode previews and episode releases. Good Lord. All right. So this is a real-time strategy game. Okay. This is all CGI, so I don't know exactly what I'm looking for. I kind of want to see the big... The thing that... How do I say this? Something that we do get from the CGI trailers, from any of these games, I would much prefer gameplay, don't get me wrong. I think that they need to, like, if you're showing a game tonight, you should be showing gameplay. Bare minimum. Just a little bit, or at the very end, show a little bit of, I don't know, show something. With that said, there is a vibe check. Like, if your studio is okaying these CGI trailers to hype up your game, if the vibes hit, I think we need to give them some kudos. There's no way that it's going to go on my list of games I'm for sure going to play, because I need to see gameplay of it, but it is important. It is important to figure out what's going on. Is it a mobile game? I don't know. This scene right here. It's on Steam? Oh, dang. Like, this is a vibe check. If they're getting this right, what is it? Let me look at it on Steam. I kind of don't want to see too much, but I want to see what they are showing. There's a huge Monster Hunter sale. Guys, Monster Hunter. If you want to check out any of the other Monster Hunter games, huge sale going on right now. Huge sale going on right now. Okay, so let's do Game of Thrones. Sorry, I can't type. War for Westeros. Okay. Oh, back up. When does this release? 2026? Ugh. This almost has like Diablo 2 vibes to it. I kind of like it. Or Diablo 3 maybe. No, Diablo 3. This is not Diablo 3. This is more like Diablo 4, but this looks good though. I mean, this looks good. Stark, Lannister, Targaryen, White Walkers. Oh, damn. This looks really good. Oh, no. Oh, man. No way. Wow. This might be a really good game. This might be a really good game, boys. Just, they're willing to go there. You know what I'm saying? That's wow. Okay, I'm looking forward to this. What is this? I don't know if I want to see that. This is what we just watched. Okay, so we watched all of it. That's impressive, though. That looks really good. Yeah, it's an RTS tower defense. Action RTS. Oh my gosh! Joe, it's good to see you. Leon, it's good to see you. Have you watched the new trailer of the Resident Evil? Yes, we just got done watching it. It looks really good. My one critique, and Har over in Twitch chat mentioned it, is I kind of wish that the final boss was an HR lady. With the tones at the beginning, I was just like, God, please have it be some HR lady that turns into an alien. Please. Please. It looked good, though. Seeing the police station like that was pretty crazy. This has a lot of promise, guys. This Game of Thrones game, if you're into real-time strategy games, the vibes seem to be there. It seems to pass the vibe check. So I would keep an eye out for this. It's all late. It's crazy. All right, guys. Again, we're busting through these. I took all the highlights, some of the most watched clips. We're watching them all tonight. And I'm judging them. This so far is one sweater up. It's not quite two. Because there's no gameplay in the trailer, that's how the rules work. And you might be asking, where are the rules? I don't know. I just made them up. So, I don't know. It's like Peter's employment contract. I don't really know where it is. I don't remember signing it. He just kind of showed up one day and started playing piano, and I said, sure. Good job, Peter. All right. Next, we have Stranger Than Heaven World Premiere. Buckle in.
Now we are honored to showcase the latest project from the talented minds at RGG Studio in Japan.
I'll play through it without pausing, and then we'll talk about it. The vibes are spectacular. I'm a big vibes guy, okay? I need some vibes here, and this is awesome. This might be Peter, this game's for you. Is this you in the game? Did they scan you for this? Like that 3D scan? So many vibes. Hell yeah, Peter. This game's for you. What is this? What?
Got a name?
Mako. Daito.
Daito. A Jap then, huh?
Don't I look like one?
You're not? So, what are you then?
What?
Sana. 俺が知りてえや。
What? What is that? What did I just watch? That's going on the list. What is that called? Dude. What a vibe set. They show gameplay. They show an intro to the gameplay. They set the stage for the good lord. Fish Slapper, good to see you. No eye issues so far. Everybody's great. It's all allergy related. We figured out everybody's good. Thank you so much for asking. Thy who slaps fishes. Good lord. I'm going to watch this again with music because this is just so impressive to me. So it looks like maybe an investigative game. Investigative? Is that a word? What did we just watch?
Now we are honored to showcase the latest project from the talented minds at RGG Studio in Japan.
Konnichiwa. This is Peter right here. Guys, he's right here. Right there. Amazing. Amazing. Come on, guys. Come on. Graphic designer in a past life. Look at this. Look at this. This is near the end of World War II. This is like the last year, isn't it? Or the last 2 years? It's not post World War II. There's no way it's post World War II. It's probably a fictional area. I get that. Well, no, but they're putting it in a real time, like they're putting a timeline on it, which kind of ties it to our world in a way. This is so. I wonder if you're working this. There's so many questions I have about this game. There's so many questions I have about this game. This reminds me of a Demon Slayer. my favorite season of Demon Slayer. Okay, so there's some investigations. You have a food and water meter and a health bar, but it's really simplistic. Draws immense hostility while smoking. That's awesome. What was that? What was that? What was that? I'm sold on this game. I don't even know what it is though. I'm trying to figure out what it is. It's a get your ass kicked simulator? No, it's not. I don't think it is. I don't think so. Maybe it is. Maybe it is. I don't know.
Got a name?
Mako. Daito.
Daito. A Jap then, huh?
Good lord. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
Don't I look like one?
You're not? So, what are you then?
Oh no.
さあな。俺が知りてえや。
Amazing. I'm not going to talk about how amazing it is. You guys, I'm sold. It's on the list. 2 sweaters up. Let's go to the next one. Splitgate 2. Okay. I enjoyed Splitgate 1. I didn't play it a ton, but this game's awesome. Stranger Than Heaven. Next.
Hey guys, I'm.
It's a great like make FPS great again. No way. No way. I loved the first. I thought it was really good. I just think that the first one needed to round out some of the sharp edges that they had. It was a really cool concept, and I've seen some people play Splitgate 1 at a high level, and it's insane. It's an insane like Halo competitor in the market. It has a lot of promise.
Ian Prue, the co-founder of 1047 Games. When we started Splitgate in our dorm room, we just wanted to make a game we could play with our friends. And 20 million of you
This guy looks like he's on a MLB baseball team.
played with us.
I also wish, guys, like I can't grow this. I wish I could. I can't, like if I could grow this 5 o'clock shadow, I think I'd be famous already. I can't grow anything.
Could play with our friends. And 20 million of you played with us. Now, with the help from our amazing community, we've built Splitgate 2. Why? Because I grew up playing Halo. And I'm tired of playing the same Call of Duty every year.
Yes.
And I wish we could have Titanfall 3.
Yes. Yes.
With Splitgate 2, we asked ourselves, how would we take portals to the next level?
Yes.
What if you could portal to entirely different worlds? So we combined the action, movement, and gunplay of arena shooters.
This guy plays video games. This guy freaking plays video games, okay?
With the scale and intensity of something much bigger. Splitgate Battle Royale launches free right now.
What?
And it's fucking awesome.
Splitgate Battle Royale? Is that what he said?
With the scale and intensity of something much bigger. Splitgate Battle Royale launches free right now, and it's fucking awesome.
Are they going to show it? Is it? Can somebody confirm? Is it on Steam right now? Ooh, so it's like a mix of like Halo. Oh, wow. This looks insane. It's out on PS5. And it's on Steam right now. Holy crap. This looks amazing. This is CGI. This is gameplay. They just stole the rocket launcher from Halo. Yes. 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 I have to pause this. I don't know if I'm going to get demonetized on YouTube. Why'd you have to use this music? Dang. What? What? Watch what he just did with the portal. What did he just do? I'm going to slow this down. Excuse me? What was that? So where does he see? Okay, so the guy's right here. Are you guys seeing this? Are you guys seeing this? So he's here. The guy that he's shooting at is here. He shoots a portal. Where does he shoot the portal? Behind him? He shoots the portal behind him on this wall. Then he has an attachment, it looks like, or an accessory to where he can make a portal in midair. Okay. The portal then appears, and he shoots through the portal at the enemy. And then the final round's on a smaller map. That's oh my gosh. This is free and you can play it right now. And you keep your momentum through the portals. That's awesome. Oh, and he's okay. I have to turn the sound off because of the music. The arena is what I remember, and I really enjoyed the arena. And they have Oddball. Play for free right now. Okay, let me download that while we're watching these. Is that okay? No, 24 gigs? Oh, crap. Okay, maybe I'll wait. Okay. 2 sweaters up. It's free to play. How do you not put it on? It looks great. I think there were just other games that were more popular when the first one came out, and it didn't quite have a following yet. This looks amazing. It's on everywhere but Nintendo, guys. Go check it out. Let's check out the next video. Please, next time, Splitgate 2, don't use licensed music. I would love to watch it with the sound on. Baby, baby, baby. That one looks sick. Okay, next one's called Mecha Break World. Sorry, Mecha Break World Premiere. Okay.
Poor little babies. All right, Mecha Break.
Look at that background. Look at that background. What?
Break is one of 2025's most anticipated shooters, with its previous beta amassing over 300,000 concurrent players on Steam and 3 million players in total. In this game, you explore a sci-fi universe and pilot powerful mechs with immersive aerial and ground combat. As a top wish-listed game, players are clamoring to know just one thing: when is the release date? Well, here's Mecha Break's latest trailer.
I've never heard of this game. What do you mean it's the most wish-listed game? What? Since when? I've never heard of this game.
With the answer you've all been waiting for.
Growing Martian zones force the Thalassic Federation to advance its Project Enterprise.
How do I get demonetized for this song? Should I not be streaming on YouTube today? What? This is CGI, guys. Let's wait a second, okay? Not all of these are going to be bangers, right? We're going to have some weird ones. We just don't know which. We don't know if this is a weird one yet or not. So it's a Gundam ripoff? What? What is this game? I have to mute the music because I might get banned. What am I watching? Like I don't know what I'm watching exactly. What? Wishlist now? What am I wishlisting? Mecha Break? Is that what it was called? Squad Up and Mecha Break, a multiplayer third-person shooter offering players 3 unique game modes filled with... Okay. Free-to-play mechs with robots and PvP. Is this a pay-to-win game? Oh, no. That looks cool. I don't know, boys. The fact that they didn't show gameplay... Yeah, it looks a little... Something doesn't smell right. You guys know what I'm saying? It doesn't pass the sniff test necessarily. Dying Light, the Beast. When are they going to come out with another State of Decay game? Have we heard anything about State of Decay? State of Decay, if I could talk, the second one was amazing. I played that with my little brother all the time. I loved State of Decay 2. Do we have any news on State of Decay 3? I honestly enjoyed that game a lot. I don't know. Yeah, I have no idea. All right. Dying Light, the Beast, world premiere. Let's go. No, not that one again. This one. An amazing series if you haven't played it.
What can you tell me about the Baron?
He's a narcissistic sociopath. He's experimenting on humans like they're lab rats.
Oh, shoot.
God only knows what the
Content warning.
Baron's planning to do with those monsters.
Amazing.
I don't care how high his walls are or how big his army is. That fucker will pay for what he did to me.
Content warning.
All the years he took from me, all the agony he put me through.
You want revenge?
Damn right I do!
What? August. 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 Wow.
Kyle, E&F is an old chemical factory south of the city. The Baron's men operate out of there.
Then I'll go there and fucking kill him.
This might be too inappropriate for the stream, guys. I don't know. I don't know. This is crazy. This is crazy.
Can you tell me about the Baron?
Humans like they're lab rats.
What the frick? You see that? That's a body.
God only knows what the Baron's planning to do with those monsters.
Dude, that was a freaking body. Was there anything else that we can catch? I mean, this boss fight looked amazing. This traversal stuff is does not look that much different. I don't even know if like graphically it looks that much different. But I love the new setting and I like some of the new features that they're adding. I mean, this does look good though. This looks amazing. Yeah. Some of these scenes I'm going to skip over because I think I saw something. I think I saw a booby at one point. A zombie booby. Don't want to get banned. Ooh. This was smooth. Watch this.
Right, I do.
That looked nice. Where's the thing where he catches it? Oh! Oh my gosh! Okay, you're getting added to the list, my friend. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. You're getting added to the list, my friend. Okay. Dying Light, The Beast, August 22nd, boys, of this year. Ooh. Next on the list. Again, these are all highlights from today's Game Fest. Brand new games. Some of them are out. Some of them will be coming out. I don't know what I'm about to click on. It's called Felt That Boxing. Looks like a little bit of a tonal shift for the stream, so just strap yourselves in, okay?
Now let's completely switch gears. You guys all know I love...
It looks like Katy Perry's about to come out on stage. Is anybody else getting that feeling? I'm going to switch gears and bring out Katy Perry. Woo! Like, what is this?
Love my puppets. And this next project is one I've been tracking for a few years.
But I love my
As the
puppets.
team at Sans String Studios is using Unreal Engine 5 to create an insane digital puppeteering pipeline. It's actually a thing. What you're about to see is running completely in real time and Unreal, and I cannot wait to play it. Here is an unexpected new game announcement that combines comedic storytelling and arcade fighting action. Check this out.
Do you think he ever gets tired of smiling? This must be a really hard job. That's what I mean. It's not a dig on him. Because I've seen some people present like this at game events or whatever they might be, and they do way worse than he does, right? And you guys all know what I'm talking about. Like, bad jokes are written, or why don't you tell me more about that, Deborah? It's like nobody says that. So he's doing a good job. I just wonder if he... I wonder if he ever... Maybe I should put it this way. I wonder if he deep down wishes that he could be a VTuber and just like VTube this whole thing so he could never smile and nobody would know. It would make his job so much easier. Oh my god. And then you have to be smiling because you don't know when it's going to fade to black. So you have to smile through this fade to black. Oh, I'm so happy I don't have that job. Okay, this is called Felt That Boxing. That's not a job at VTubers. I'm just saying, like, he's putting his actual face out there. And you have to be, like, counting in your head, how long is it going to take for this for this to get off my face? Because you know, if somebody catches you, like, doing this live on TV, they're totally going to tune out. Lost Puppet Orphanage. Oh my gosh, I feel bad for making fun of it now. What am I watching?
Fuzzy, the tournament of a million punches, you'll get yourself killed!
Oh my gosh. This is kind of unsettling, isn't it?
Alright, you little sick of fuzzy shit. Show me what you got.
What did he just say? Wait, time out. Wait a second. What did he say?
Alright, you little sick of fuzzy shit. Show.
I don't think he said the P word. I think he said fuzzy. Oh my god.
Show me what you got. What? If you're gonna be champ, we gotta.
This is an Unreal Engine, by the way.
Why are you even here? Don't waste my time.
Save us, Fuzzy, or we'll die!
Attaboy. Attaboy.
What are we watching?
Eat bread, crap, burnt toast, carb load. This mate ain't gonna be a I've been taking dumps in there all day. Jeff.
No way. What? That was gameplay. That was gameplay, dude. Am I watching an Adult Swim video game be created in real life? That look at this gameplay right here. That's not like a cutscene. This looks. This might make the list. This looks crazy. This looks like if there was an anime made about Muppets, it would be this. Wow. It's on the graphics are absolutely impressive considering this is all in Unreal Engine. Because it looks like a scene from the Muppets or something. Like, look at that. That's crazy. What is this called? Felt That. Boxing. That's really impressive. Good for them. I'm happy for Unreal Engine 2. Well, Unreal Engine 5. I mean, like TOO, right? That's... The fighting... Look at that. That looks just absolutely ridiculous.
Attaboy.
Dad, what is that voice acting? Dadaboy. Dadaboy. What the frick? Guys, go check this game out. That's sick. Hashtag no ad. It's on my list. Next on the list, Mafia: The Old Country.
Betrayal
World premiere.
Because it can only come from someone close. An enemy can't hurt you like a friend.
The subtext, it says, trailer contains cinematic captured on PC, not actual gameplay. So, This might be a letdown. Let's see.
Only come from someone close. An enemy can't hurt you like a friend.
Who are you?
Sono Enzo. I work here.
My friends, my family, my beautiful daughter.
The vibes are there, though.
Don't always
Isabel.
works out for people around here. Sometimes the client is feeling less than cooperative and we need to,
Teach them a lesson.
remind them of their obligations.
This is between us and Spadaro.
Where I come from, commitment means everything.
If this is how he wants it, this is how it'll be.
The Dons noticed you, Enzo. This is an opportunity.
Do you wish to commit to this family?
Enzo! We can't let them get away!
When Isabella became involved, it became our business.
Voice acting's on point, too.
It's family. Loyalty is everything.
We do not always get to choose what we do.
We can choose who we are.
And who are you, Enzo?
Betrayal.
Okay. There's no gameplay, guys. Alright, I'll see in a bit, Har. There's no gameplay, so I'm not putting it on the list. But the vibes check out. I don't really know what type of game it is either. So we're going to move on to the next one. But I enjoy the vibes. Whoever made this game, good for you. 2K. The vibes are there. Next, we have Atomic Heart 2. World premiere. Okay, let's get into the next one.
All right, now it is time for the global reveal of an FPS action-adventure RPG.
The great Silkovsky once said, one could count 1,000,000 billion suns in the known universe. So why do we deny other intelligent beings? It is said, if they were out there, they would have visited Earth. My answer is, maybe they will visit us. But time has not come yet for this. The dawn of a new era. The era of Atomic Heart 2.
They're using music I can't. They're using music I can't play on stream. Thanks, guys. Atomic Heart 2, dude. Yeah, they're playing music I can't include. This looks sick, though. Content warning. Content warning. That looks sick. Yeah, it's still music. What a weird freaking game, dude. What a weird game. Okay, Atomic Heart 2. Let's see when. Do they have a date for it? There's no date yet. Okay, it's a first-person RPG. The first one was good. Adventure action RPG shooter. Yeah. This looks crazy. Their world building, dude, is top notch. Like, they're very good at what they do. I'm adding that to my list. Next on the list is Dune Awakening. What?
Now you can finally step onto the world of Arrakis yourself. Dune Awakening combines the survival and MMO.
Yes, thank you for the reminder, guys. If you think I'm missing a trailer, what I'm going to do is I'm going to look at my Discord to see what else everybody has linked. And if I've missed something, I'll go to the Discord for sure. So if you want a chance to shoot me a link, follow the Discord that I put in chat, join the Discord, and then share that link with me. Excuse me. Because I do want to see all of like the most hyped games, and maybe some of the smaller ones people don't know about. So I invite you, please, go check out the Discord. Let's continue watching this, and ping me if there's something that I forget. Okay, guys?
Genres with a thrilling cinematic story. It arrives on PC in just a few days on June 10th, but you can play it right now in Steam Advanced Access. Here is a brand new look.
See, her approach to smiling, I think, is a bet. Like, if I were to strategize, if I was in their position, I would do hers, which is more of like a closed lips smirk at the end of my sentence versus having to like do this. You know what I'm saying? Like, watch her technique.
Advanced Access. Here is a brand new look.
She's brilliant. That's what I would do. She's playing 4D chess here, boys, with her job. Okay.
Now in Steam Advanced Access. Here is a brand new look.
That's a pro. That's a professional right there. Yeah, the first one's totally valid. Dune Awakening. Is this the MMO? Is this the Dune MMO? What? He's switching sides, boys. He's switching sides. No way. Okay, so there's gameplay in here. Launch June 10th. Head Start now available? What? What does Head Start mean? What does that mean? Dune Awakening. $50? Reviews are very positive. $50. $70. If you want to play the game early, you pay $70. Oh, I don't know how I feel about this. I don't know how I feel about this. So the base game's $50, which in their defense might be a good model to go, like to use in terms of these types of games, because it's not a $70 game in that sense. It's $70 if you want to play it right now. Let's look at reviews. That's a good question. I recommend the game. Can I blow this up? I can't increase it. It says, I don't like the sand. It's coarse and rough and irritating, and it gets everywhere. Thumbs up. I recommend it. What? 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 Product refunded. Posted on June 6th, which is today, and he played for 3.5 hours. Is 3.5 hours enough to know if an MMO is good or not? I don't know. I don't know if it is. Okay, here are his gripes. He's not recommending it. Servers are limited to 40 players. Right now, you get into a queue and you wait, which is basically around 40 to 80 minutes. That can be solved if they increase server capacity. Yes, you leave your own server when entering a social hub. So you have to get back into the queue just after you hand in quests. So you leave your mission. I'll put this in Destiny terms. You leave Mars to go to the tower, and then if you want to get back to Mars, you have to queue back into the game. What? How does that make any sense? Why would they do that? Player bases are everywhere. People are already going for the optimal routes, which results you in having to navigate through not only land masses, but also the atrocities built. Oh, man. Oh, so it must be a survival game too then. Since players occupy zones next to quest-related areas, oh crap, you pretty much never see enemies and bosses, considering that the respawn rate for stations is 30 minutes. Okay. Oh, shoot. Vehicles are janky. The map is huge, but it's mostly sand. It's annoying. Well, that's kind of the point. Oh, here we go. So I've spent around 20 hours in the open beta, so I was prepared to run through a tutorial area and then into the main game. Upon realizing that it's just a never-ending cycle of grind without any specific changes between zones. Okay, a giant player bases, meaning the bases that they build, not like how many people are playing. Ruining as much of the immersion as possible. as well as people in PvP with 8 weapon slots. Yeah, that's right. That's how it was in the books for sure. A Hark soldier with 7 rifles and a crystal knife rolling up to a fight. That's funny. That's funny. I was left with a question with why, quote, why do I play this game? Oh, shoot. And the answer was because it's Dune. I wanted to be hyped for the game for a long time. I love the Dune universe, and it was a bigger selling point for me than I cared to admit. But take it out of this game, and I probably would not play it. Because it felt just like any other MMORPG that came out 5 to 10 to 20 years ago. Honestly, nothing changed in the formula. It feels like an empty... Okay. Thank you, Steam, for issuing me a refund, since sitting in a queue or starting at compiling shaders bar technically should not count as playtime. That's good for them. I actually appreciate that. PvE content is meh. If you and all your friends don't get on a server at the same time, you might not be able to play together. He's suggesting that you wait out the first few weeks or month to see if they make any patches. Okay. Okay, now we're back into the positives. 20 hours of gameplay. I think they'll fix some of this stuff at launch, specifically the server issues. I just don't see how that seems like such an easy fix once they have the capital to do it. I agree, Baby Coffee. Steam is great. I like the Steam reviews, and I think that people do a fairly good job too of updating them if they're proven wrong or if they change their mind about it. With that said, though, I do think Steam charts people rely on too much. I think that Steam, like PC players, forget how many console players there are, and it's really hard to nail down exactly how many people are playing a specific game on console. So people just need to be careful. Recommended after 20 hours. Me and my brother went around the storyline to unlock the speedrunners and drew the sandworms. Controls take a bit, but once you get a basic stilt suit going, the water management is a lot easier. I suck at parrying, but I rather just bull rush people with my knives and sword. Okay, my brother is the one with the rifle, which makes for a good combo. That's funny. This is another game that does not respect my time. Well, it's an MMO. I don't know. Okay, interesting. So I think it looks impressive. This might be a game again where I wait. But I think like these things look really cool. I might just wait to buy it, especially if it's $70 for early access. Okay, let's go on to the next one. Really cool concept though. The next one's called Marvel Cosmic Invasion. So a little change of pace. Ladies and gentlemen, if you like the stream, give me a like, give me a follow, share it with a friend. We're just going through some of the highlights from today's Summer Game Fest. If you think there's something I've missed, join the Discord. Send me a link on Discord, and we'll make sure that we watch the game that you want me to react to. All right, let's get into it.
All right, let's jump into the Marvel Cosmic Invasion universe. The
A little
new
change of
retro
pace.
beat 'em up coming to PC and consoles this holiday with
A beat 'em up game?
multiplayer fun for up to 4 players. You can pick between 15 Marvel characters to play, but so far, only 7 have been revealed. Well, now it's time to meet the next 2.
Did you see the OG? Did you see the OG suits that they're rocking over here? Look at these things. That's sweet.
Well, now it's time to meet the next 2.
Marvel Games has been killing it, by the way. What is DC doing? Rocket! This looks sweet. Yeah. Hell yeah. Woo! Let's watch that again. Let's freaking bump it up, huh? Let's freaking bump it up.
The Marvel Cosmic Player Final, but so far, it's time.
So I do have a critique. Okay. We don't just play around here, okay? This is a serious channel. I would love for games like this, because it pops up on my Instagram feed sometimes. It's amazing what CRT monitors did to games like this one. So much so that I kind of wish they could implement CRT effects into games like this, or some sort of like switch that you could turn on in game, because it makes this art look so good. Pixelated art on LCD TVs is just not the same. If you have the time, there's some really good guys on Instagram that show this, but I'm sure you could find it on YouTube, of the difference between like Mega Man on an LCD screen versus a CRT screen, or an original Street Fighter game, for instance. Those might be the best examples. The difference is night and day. It's almost like looking at a professional painting and an AI painting. It's a total vibe check. I know I might be nerding out right now. This is a really deep cut. But I would love some sort of CTR filter to where we get these like lines and a little bit more pretend gradient happening on the screen. But this looks good. Reminds me of the old Ninja Turtles game. It looks sick. Hell yeah. Yeah, that's 2 sweaters up. That's amazing. Good for them. Okay, next we have the Cube World Premiere. Next up on the list, Cube World Premiere. Thank you so much, guys. I appreciate that. This one there may be explicit content, okay? Just letting you guys know.
Is it recording?
Yeah, it is.
It's in the sky, a giant cube. I can still barely believe it myself.
Be careful with this one, like what? I haven't seen this. I'm just thinking, I'm looking at the vibe of it. And it looks gritty. And it kind of looks like in the sense of like Atomic Heart, where there's going to be, what do you call it? Some female figures involved. You can just kind of tell. Should I not show this on stream? What should I do? Somebody tell me, I don't want to get banned. It's fan servicey. Okay. Yeah.
When it showed up, I was in the lab. I didn't even see it.
I'm assuming if Summer Game Fest showed this live on Twitch and everywhere else today, there's no way I can get in trouble for it. The biggest thing for me is I know the music industry. And if I play licensed music, that's the hardest hammer that usually comes down, because they have AI software scanning for licensed music constantly. So that's the one that I really have to be careful of. This is a quick reminder, guys. There might be some adult content, okay? And it's not on purpose. It's just these are video games other people create, and they create game trailers to try to capture attention. And sometimes when they do want to try to capture your attention, they'll put things in the trailers. So, just remember that. Okay, let's proceed. We're all adults here. Let's proceed.
You know, I felt that same fear, though. A terrible sense of my own powerlessness.
It looks beautiful.
How did the whole of humanity miss it? And did we actually miss it? What if the cube didn't appear, but revealed itself? What if it was always there, and we've only just started to see it?
It's an FPS game. I freaking called it. I freaking called it. I freaking called it. Sometimes, what is that? A giant pigeon man? What the hell? What's fascinating to me, though, is that they have this type of art direction, which I think is fine, but it's a first-person game, which is interesting. Okay, Grandma. What is it?
Cute little guy. The Cube is yet another new project from Munfish, an MMORPG shooter set in the Atomic Universe.
I called it. Got it. So it is it's okay. Okay. It looked really, the art direction looked really familiar.
On a massive levitating cube, you can see there where the edges are constantly rotating to create unique gameplay combinations that are ever evolving.
That sounds cool. Like if you were to just look at, I'm gonna mute him really quick. If you were to look at this and say, hey, it's an open world game that changes based on the direction of this Rubik's Cube, that's kind of interesting. Like that sounds sweet. But it is giving me Gooner vibes a little bit. But I think it's a cool concept. I like that concept. Next we have no, I'm not going to slowly go through the trailer. Good God. Good God, guys. I understand though. Okay. It looked really cool. I just think this game is going to be really cool for some and really bad for others. And I think the fear with games like this, this is the best one I could probably come up with right now, is what First Descendant suffered from, which was the hook was the visuals, but then there wasn't much there after that for the community. And I think that's not good for the game. If you want your characters to look that attractive, I think that that's totally fine. There needs to be more to it though. Like that can't be the game, if that makes sense. It won't hold up. And if the player base dies in games like this, then it's just gonna I like the look of it. Yeah, I bet you did. But this concept here of the cube I think is really cool.
The Cube
this is really cool.
Yet another new project.
Okay, the cube. Check it out if you want. Yeah. Yeah. I feel you. Next one is Mouse PI for hire. So this might be impacted by, I think I've seen a clip of this game like a year ago when it was in development, early development. But there's something to say about the fact that like the Mickey Mouse logo, I think, or its likeness is basically like up for grabs now. It's basically considered a free trademark. Like it's a public trademark now because it's been around for so long. Same with the Winnie the Pooh, for instance. Disney doesn't technically own 100% of that anymore. So it'll be interesting to see what this game kind of looks like.
Store and consoles. Next, we'll step into the black and white world of rubber hose animation with Mouse PI for Hire, developed by first-time developer Fumi Games and published by PlaySide.
Oh, first-time developer. Thank God.
Releasing later this year. Here's a quick new look at the game and the reveal of a familiar voice.
There's something rotten at the heart of Mouseburg. Crooks beware. Detective Pepper's in the house.
There are those who would bend the city to their will.
Dumb wise guys and fake cheese wheels.
And those who do anything to save it.
They won't even know what hit them. Oh boy. Here we go.
That looks sick. Can we watch that again?
Store and consoles. Next, we'll step into the black and white world of rubber hose animation with mouse.
Crooks beware. Detective Pepper.
This is, yeah, it's like a mix. It's like a FPS Cuphead with a little bit more world building.
In the house.
There are those who would bend the city to their will.
Dumb wise guys and fake cheese wheels.
This is like Peaky Blinders but for mice.
And those who do anything to save it.
Interesting. It has like a diorama feel to it a little bit.
They won't even know what hit them. Oh boy. Here we go.
I think this is a hard it's going to be like a Rorschach test. You're going to love this or you're going to be like, why the hell would anybody play this? And I almost wonder if it being in black and white is why. I really have to burp. Sorry. But it looks interesting. I'm happy that people are trying stuff like this. Didn't we already watch Game of Thrones? I think we already watched Game of Thrones. Yeah, we already did. Game of Thrones, if you missed it, it's an RTS game. Looks pretty sick. Next, we have End of Abyss. World premiere. Epic Games. Ooh. Okay. To the one who hears this message, we are waiting for you. In time, you will find us. Coming 2026. This game, I'm going to skip over to the gameplay. This is really cool. So it's like a Into the Gungeon type thing. This is sweet. I love the vibes. It sucks that it's not coming out until next year, but dude, I'm writing this is making my list. End of Abyss. This is cool. Dude, good for them. That looks really good. Okay, I think I'll show you guys my list at the end. We're almost done. Chronicles Medieval is next. Again, looking at the first, there might be some content warning, okay? The fine text at the bottom. The fine text at the bottom says rendered in Unreal Engine 5 using in-game AppSense using in-game assets representative of game quality. I'll read that one more time because I don't think I've read that yet at one of these premieres, so I think it's important to read it again. Rendered in Unreal Engine 5 using in-game assets representative of game quality. Very interesting, fine text. Let's watch it.
Thou shalt not kill. So the priests tell us. So the Lord commands.
Raw Power Games.
But ambitious men do not listen. I sought no war. But war found me.
Oh, damn.
I became like them. I took up the sword. Prayed I could win redemption through my deeds. But some paths, once taken, have only one ending. I shall find no peace. On this road, there is only death.
Oh, they're gonna. Oh, dude, they're getting a. Yes! Gameplay! They're showing us gameplay. Let's go, boys.
But that's
Men.
just my story.
Men at arms.
Go write your own.
Oh, come on! No gameplay? They showed us this tiny little bit of gameplay here.
But that's
Okay, so that's his health bar. These are probably how many teammates you have alive. There's a team defending. Oh no, this is probably your stamina, your speed. Oh no. Oh gosh, dude. I'm trying to read the UI and figure out what this game is.
just my story.
I really want, guys, show us gameplay in these game reviews, please, in this previews. Please, please.
Go write your own.
Oh, man. Oh, man. What is this game called? Chronicles Medieval. Coming soon to early access, the developers of the game intend to release as a work in progress, developing with the feedback of game. Okay, so planned release date is 2026. We have no idea. Okay. Man, that's really early. Oh, what type of game is it? It is a early access action strategy sandbox RPG. You get to create your character and forge a path from rags to riches. Engage in intense combat, fight for your land, glory, and legacy, and lead a massive army into epic large-scale battles. Ooh. Is this an original story? No way, right? Because we didn't get full gameplay, I'm not going to put it on my list, but that trailer was impressive. This looks sweet. Let's go. That's impressive. Okay, I think this is the last one. I waited. I have not seen any info on this game. I am hoping, my goal, my hope
All right, it's hard to believe this next.
My hope with this next game is that we get a release date before the end of the year. The best case scenario would be they announce on stage something like, oh, the open beta is this weekend. You can sign up now. Like, this is, in terms of what I want out of Arc Raiders, guys, this is what I'm hoping for. Let's see if we get what I want.
All right, it's hard to believe this next game was first announced at TGA in 2021. I know it's been a while. Their recent tech tests prove that some things are definitely worth the wait. I'm, of course, talking about Arc Raiders. This is one of the most anticipated games of the year, and we're excited to share a new trailer which will tell you more about the mysteries surrounding the world of Speranza and the long-awaited launch date coming later this year.
Come on, boys.
From Embark Studios, here's the world premiere of the release date trailer for Arc Raiders.
Release date later this year. Okay. I am.
Body settle into a slower rhythm.
I'm breathing.
Clear your mind of all distractions. You don't have to walk this path alone. Surround yourself with resourceful friends.
They have to announce a beta on stage, right? They have to be like, oh, and by the way, you can sign up for the beta now. Like, they're going to do that, right?
Here, you are in control.
Let's go! Shoot. Come on, baby. Beta. Coming in October. Okay. Okay, wishlist now. When's the beta? When's the beta? What, did I miss it? When's the... do they have a beta? When's the beta? When's the beta, Arc? When's the beta? Is there no beta? No. Is there no beta live right now? Or like soon? There's no way, right? There's no way, right? There's no way. There's no way they don't capitalize on the hype, right? What are they doing? I'm depressed. There's no beta. There's no beta live. There's no beta coming soon. There's nothing like that. I have to wait till October. Ah! I'm depressed right now. I'm depressed. Oh, I want to play this game so badly. I want to play this game so badly. Okay, so it's coming out in October. Okay. This didn't show any gameplay, but I played in the alpha and it's really good. I'm surprised they don't have a beta coming out, to be honest. It is a really, really good. The alpha was great. I don't know if you guys got a chance to play it. I loved the alpha of this game. I thought it was very good. I was impressed with the sound design, especially, and their implementation of proximity chat was amazing. I'm surprised they don't have a beta going live this weekend or next weekend or something. The freaking music, dude. The freaking music. Yeah. Yeah. Let's go. Okay. So, ladies and gentlemen, that is technically the end of the clips that I wanted to watch of the Summer Game Fest. We're going to be transitioning into either the Witcher 4 tech demo. I don't know if we want to watch that because that technically released before the Summer Game Fest. So that's up to you guys. I'm gonna see what chat wants to do, and I'm also gonna check Discord. But we just got done watching the Summer Game Fest highlights. Impressed by some stuff, unimpressed by others. But overall, I thought it was very solid. I really want a beta date from Arc Raiders. I would love that. I'm happy that we got a release date from them. That's probably the one I'm the most hyped about. The one I was the most surprised about, there's two in particular. It was Stranger Than Heaven, which was the game that's set in Japan, like either during or post World War II Japan, which looked amazing. And then the Felt That Boxing, in terms of visuals, I thought that surprised the hell out of me. So thank you for watching my review of the Summer Game Fest. I appreciate your reviews. Give me a like, give me a follow, and share me with a friend if you think I deserve it. Let's transition to some other stuff, guys. Let's keep streaming. I wanted to record that for a thing on YouTube later, so I apologize if it sounded like I was signing off. But we could watch The Witcher 4. I can only watch it in 1440p, so I won't be able to watch it in 4K. And then let me check the Discord really quick to see if there are any trailers that I missed. Arc Raiders we got. The Cube we got. Path of Exile had an update? What? How long is this? This is 2 minutes? What the frick?
You can search 1,000 worlds and still never truly discover who you are. Trust me. I should know. But now, I seek something more tangible. Someone I care for, trapped within the Atlas. Reliving memories, made real.
What have you done?
Made grotesque. Made foul. These manifestations must be destroyed. Their threads must be eradicated. I must have answers. We must find the originator. We must save my sister.
Oh, let's go. Secrets of the Atlas.
Her power is an illusion made real.
No way. Is this Path of Exile 1?
Come, child. Drink deep.
Wait a second. This is an update for Path of Exile 1? How did I miss that? How did they have time to do this?
The waters of life.
You're either a client or a target.
Target inside.
Job's done.
If those of you who don't know, Path of Exile 1 is free to play. All of this content you just saw maybe not the content specifically, because I'm not sure if it's free to play, but everything leading up to this expansion, the gameplay, the graphical fidelity, the quality of everything, it is free. Holy crap. This is a free to play game. And all of their microtransactions are basically cosmetics or like increased chest space to hold stuff that you'll never use.
Their threats must be eradicated.
This is PoE 1? No way. Good for them.
Find the originator.
Wow. Thank you for putting this in the frickin' Discord. This is crazy. King's March is done. The old skill tree. Man, I haven't looked at that skill tree in a while.
Come, child. Drink deep the waters of life.
You're either a client
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
or a target.
Wow. That's sick. These guys are so good. They're so good at what they do.
Is not promised to you here.
That's in 7 days. Yeah, I like there's a fluidity the Path of Exile 2, and I think a lot of it has to do with their user interface that I prefer. But PoE 1's where it started. It's just impressive to see a studio that's providing free games of this quality that are also not pay to win. You have to admire them. I don't know if admire is the right word, but like, we need to be holding them up as players. It's like, hey guys, if you're going to do a free to play game, this is the path that you should follow. Follow the Path of Exile team because they've nailed it. And they continue to nail it. They're supporting 2 free to play games right now. It's insane. Oh, are you a Kiwi? Did we talk about this already, Fish Slapper? You guys play netball, so you live somewhere weird. Where do you live? I don't want to dox you. PoE 2 right now technically is not free. You are correct. You are correct. But if you want early access to a game that will eventually be free, you pay, I think, $20. You're a Kiwi. Born in South Africa. We won't talk about that right now. We won't talk about that right now. But I don't say this lightly or flippantly, Fish Slapper. The pride that Americans have in franchises like, maybe pride's not the right word, but like things that we're proud of that are American creations, like Call of Duty and Halo, like staples of gaming, right? I think you guys should be proud of, as a nation, this developer team, because and I don't mean that like jokingly, I'm being very serious. This is huge. If they keep this up, they're going to find themselves in a situation to where they are far bigger there's no way Diablo can keep up with this. You know what I'm saying? Like this developer group is so solid. And even when they make mistakes, the videos that I've seen at least, the devs are very honest of like, yeah, we're missing the mark here. We're not doing what we wanted to do. They're so good. Thank you for linking this in the Discord. This is perfect. We have one more linked in Discord. And then you guys can vote on if you think we should watch The Witcher 4 or if we should jump into some Monster Hunter. Dead by Daylight. Okay. Warning. This is a Dead by Daylight Five Nights at Freddy's crossover? Oh, dang. I can't take these games, dude. My little heart, it just, I'm not built for these games. It looks amazing, though. There's no way I am playing this, guys. I'm sorry. There's no way in hell I'm playing this game. I'm going to embarrass myself in front of everybody. There's no way. I can't. My heart can't take this. So I added The Witcher 4, the Unreal 5 tech demo, on this list earlier. I'm trying to move away from the fact that I'm not going to play that game. But then I was looking at some of the stuff online, and technically people were pointing out the fact that this isn't a part of the game. This is a tech demo that The Witcher 4 agreed to be a part of, basically to use their assets, if that makes sense. So this isn't like a game preview. This is a tech demo within a world that everybody knows, using assets from a game that is in development, but it probably won't look like this. Does that make sense? So I'm struggling to figure out if I even want to show this, because I don't really want to go through, like, I don't even know if it's worth going through. Does that make sense? But it is interesting to know. I'm just going to go through the gameplay parts of it, because it is interesting to know what people are reaching for. I'm just not a big fan of gaming in 4K. I would prefer better frames. But let's click through parts of it and see where Unreal 5 Engine's at. Let's see what they're able to do with The Witcher.
This is a technological showcase set in the world of The Witcher 4. Would you just...
This is a technical showcase set in the world of Witcher 4. You have to be very... I've talked about journalism classes before. You guys need to be... I'm trying to not educate you guys. It sounds like I'm talking down to you. But it's important to understand these words are picked very carefully. So I just want to protect everybody's hype. Okay.
saw and are going to see now is running on a standard PlayStation 5 at 60 FPS with ray tracing. So in the game, you'll be playing as Ciri, a professional monster slayer, a witcher. She explores the world and hunts down monsters for coin. The region we are in is called Kovir, and you'll get to explore it in a game. Right now, Ciri is investigating a monster, and after gathering new clues, she is heading back to a nearby village. All right, everyone, meet Kelpie.
Let weeds be weeds, Kelpie.
So just like Geralt had Roach, Ciri has her own loyal companion.
We return to town.
These two characters need to feel like one. Since you're gonna explore the world on horseback, riding needs to feel seamless, natural, and just fun.
Yeah, and to support that, we're
This looks great. I love the design. I love that the mountains look red. I don't know if that's like the most mind-blowing thing I've seen all night, but it might be. Like we're getting like next level mountain design in video games. I don't know if that's an odd thing to notice.
Multi-character motion matching in Unreal. So Ciri and Kelpie, they're perfectly synchronized when mounting from any angle and speed. And we also support root motion movement on Kelpie, so controlling her feels realistic and grounded. And there are also some really nice improvements to our Unreal Chaos Flesh Solver and these machine-learned deformations. So you've got realistic muscles moving and stretching under Kelpie's skin without compromising the performance there.
What? This looks real. That doesn't look real, but it doesn't have to look real.
So let's leave Ciri behind for a second and talk about the world itself. So much of the Witcher world is natural, organic, especially Kovir with its dense forest and wild nature.
Yeah, and wild nature is hard. And with nanite geometry, we've freed artists from so many of their old constraints. But we don't want to rest until everything we do in Unreal has that same spirit of freedom. There's always more work to do. And foliage is a huge piece of that puzzle. So we are excited to introduce nanite foliage. And in order to achieve gorgeous foliage density everywhere, while still being memory efficient, fast to render, we believe that a new idea was needed. So instead of the same card approach we've been using for the past 20 years, artists should be free to take a nanite approach to foliage.
Like, am I crazy in thinking this is like a huge level up for mountain design? I've said it twice now. I can't get over the fact that I like that they're a different color and not just like gray. It looks really good.
Every single leaf and pine needle.
Like okay. Yeah.
And the old LOD tricks of the past, they needed a complete rethink. And
I think I'm being a downer. I feel like I'm being a downer, guys. I think that this is extremely impressive. I think this is a technical demo. I don't know. I will care. I'll say about it this way. I'll care more about these types of demos when I know that I can run these things solidly at 120 frames. I would love if I could run these things at 1440 at 120 frames. When we get to that level, I will be totally enamored by these tech demos. But it is really fun to see, you know, like the vision and where things are kind of headed. I just don't turn, like, in terms of like what I care about when I'm playing, I don't want it at the cost of my frames, and that tends to be what happens, is that you get these things at the cost of the consistency in which you get to enjoy your video game, and that I don't love too much, let's say.
And in their place, it's a new adaptive voxel representation in nanite. It's volumetric, it's fully 3D, it is super fast to render.
What? Did it just turn into Minecraft? What am I looking at?
It is.
What am I looking at?
Think. And in their place, it's a new adaptive voxel representation in nanite. It's volumetric, it's fully.
I have no idea what he just said.
3D, it is super fast to render.
I have no idea what he just said.
And these dense clusters of triangles turn into these cubes, which at a distance, they're no larger than a pixel.
Oh my gosh. They turn triangles. There's a fly in here. You little son of a... I'll let you know if I see it. Where did it go? So they're turning triangles into squares when they're really far away from you.
and they react to the changing light of our dynamic sun and our shadows, and they allow artists to render whatever amount of foliage is needed to achieve their vision without compromise.
And no compromise means how ambitious we are when it comes to bringing our vision to life with incredible visuals. But more than that, together with Epic, we created faster way to load the world. We can now bring in more content more quickly for the smoothest possible experience as we fly down to catch up with Siri.
Good lord.
Welcome to Valdrest. So Valdrest is a port town, a hub for fishing, trade, and mining. It's one of those places where you can meet shady characters or overhear gossip from other lands. It's also where Ciri took on her current contract.
Okay, it's kind of winning me over. Yeah, this tech demo is this tech demo is winning me over a little bit, guys. I might need to eat my words a little bit.
High-tech, let's leave Kelpie here and explore the marketplace and food. I'm so excited we can finally show you some of this stuff. Let's see what Valdrest has to offer.
Oh, damn. That's sick. Little Assassin's Creed reference there.
Guys, notice how responsive the world is. Character actions directly affect what happens around you, sometimes even setting off chain reactions.
See, like this blurriness, just looking around, irks me. Me personally, and this is just a preference thing for all gamers. I would prefer 120 frames, or at least 140. Sorry. I was thinking of 177. I want 120 frames. And if I can't get to 170 or 177, I think 140 is fine. But it's the motion blur, and it's when the frames are trying to catch up with you when the game looks too good. It's something that I didn't notice a lot on Xbox until I got the Series X, and then I started noticing when games were not solid 60 or when they were not a solid 120, it irked the hell out of me.
Everything is working together.
Fish Slapper, it's good to see you, man. Go to a light show. Go have fun. It's good to see you, my man. Thank you so much. And if you see people from Path of Exile, tell them that I love their game. Buy them a coffee on me, and then I'll reimburse you somehow.
Oh, look at this poor gentleman being taught how to fly by an angry innkeeper. That's what happens when you cheat at Gwent.
Last of it, is it?
This looks good. I would do dirty things. Yeah, same here, dude. Again, I think this is impressive. Let's watch a little bit of
I
this.
presume this comes as no surprise to you. Now. Kabir's smuggling trade is of no concern to me. Shush. The manticore that flattened your cart and devoured your...
Ciri looks different than The Witcher 3. Is it just because she grew up, or did they change? Looks a little bit different. Okay, so, ooh, I do want to see this part. I'm skipping around a bit, again, because of that big, it's the big caveat of, like, this isn't an in-game demo, so.
Us to fit easily in our 60 FPS budget, not just in rendering, but also with room to spare on the game thread. Over 300 animated skeletal mesh agents, all going about their business. And the whole point is to leave breathing room for developers like you to introduce the gameplay and the systems that your players expect.
There was a little, I don't know if you guys caught that. Look at this guy right here. When he bends down, there's a little bit of tearing that occurs with this cape. Watch what happens.
Mesh agents, all going about their business. And the whole point is to leave breathing room for developers
right under his
like
armpit.
You to introduce the gameplay and the systems that
is an issue with the fabric. I think now that I look at it, it like jolted down and then
Gameplay
back
and
up.
the systems that your players
Yeah.
expect.
Interesting.
Empowering you to make your worlds come to life without Unreal standing in your way.
Games take so much power to
You're right.
operate, dude.
That's the open world RPG that we're making. But before we wrap up, how about one final check-in with Siri?
How did I see that? I'm amazing. I'm classically trained as really a musician, but also as a designer, graphic designer, and photographer. So I think I'm just used to. I'm not superhuman. I cannot design games. I'm not going to act like I can design games, but I am known. Like my pattern recognition is very good.
Worlds come to life.
And when colors are off, I notice it.
Without
And I noticed some color going off here. Look at the left side of his jacket.
Unreal standing in your way. Business. And the whole
It's going to like glitch out and then flip back
point,
up
it's
randomly.
to leave breathing room for
Can I scroll in? Can I like zoom? How the frick do I zoom in this thing? Not going to let me zoom.
developers like you to introduce the gameplay and the systems that you
Right. Oh, there it is right there.
the gameplay
There it is right there. Let's watch it in half speed, shall we?
business. And the whole point is to leave breathing room for developers like you.
For developers like you.
To introduce the gameplay and the systems that you're
If you guys like my content, give me a follow, give me a like. It means a lot to me. It actually does. I'm being kind of like sarcastic now. But I'm usually a humble guy. Just for 3 seconds, let me not be humble. Like my content, subscribe. Let's keep going. Good to see you, Damon. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate it.
players expect. Empowering you to make your worlds come to life without Unreal standing in your
Okay, they're checking back in with Siri.
So we're almost done, but before we go, here's
The
a
atmosphere is
small
great.
gift for all Witcher fans. A first look at Lanexeter.
Onward, Kelby.
The music makes such an impact. I'm happy that CG Projekt Red is continuing to succeed too. I keep saying like I'm happy for these people, but they spend so much freaking time and energy into these things. It's insane. A calm little self promo. I'm trying my best. I'm happy for them. It's such a cool intellectual property. I love the Witcher world. The Witcher 3 is one of the few games I don't think I 100%ed it in terms of like I collected all the gear, but in terms of doing like every mission and side mission, that's one game I think I did pretty much everything. Because it was just so good. Geralt is such a good character. Geralt is such a good character. Yeah, he was, dude. It's just solid. It's good to see you. Thank you so much. In the Discord, let me check the Discord. And let me go over my list. I have a list here of the games that I gave 2 sweaters up. All right, so let's go through it right now. A little music, please, Peter. Thank you, my man. Lego Party slap. You like the reaction content? Okay, good. I wanted to try something different tonight. So I appreciate that you guys like it. I also liked that this event happened today because it gave me an excuse to try something different. So I honestly, sarcasm aside, being real with everybody and transparent, I appreciate that feedback, Har. I really do. It means a lot to me, and I'm going to keep my ear to the ground in ways to naturally give you guys some of my opinions without, you know, I don't want to be making like dramatic news that doesn't exist. I'd rather wait for interesting things to pop up and then we can kind of talk about them, you know? In terms of my rating, boys, here's what we're looking at. Summer Game Fest, me being judgy. Let's go through it for a second. Lego Party, a huge surprise. This will give Mario Party a run for its money, in my opinion. It looked really good. I give this 2 sweaters up. Resident Evil and Game of Thrones, they were good. They did not include gameplay. I kind of give it some, I nick some points off of that, you know? Stranger Than Heaven. This is another one that I was blown away by. This definitely made the list. This gets 2 sweaters up. Splitgate 2. Splitgate 2 did what Ark should have done. They released a trailer and their head guy came out and said, hey, by the way, this is free to play and we just released a Battle Royale mode and you can go play it right now. This is what games need to do. Two sweaters up for Splitgate. Dying Light, 2 sweaters up. Mecha, don't waste your time. Felt That Boxing. A visual showcase, if nothing else. And the gameplay looked truly unique. I think this wins in my humble opinion. The award for like out of left field quality and amazement, I think this game kind of takes the cake for that. It looked really good. I was impressed with the visuals. Atomic Heart 2, it's hard not to give that 2 sweaters up. It's such a unique world. And it doesn't look like they changed their formula too much. It just looks like they kind of are continuing to build on what made the first one so great. Don't waste your time. Yeah. About this one. It's a mobile pay-to-win game, most likely. Marvel, Mafia, again, is not on the list because there was no gameplay, but the vibes check. Dune Awakening, past the vibes check. I think someday it will be good. We checked the Steam charts, or the Steam reviews. They were very mixed, and it's probably because of the survival aspects of the game. If I were to compare this to another game I've played that I've enjoyed, but I think does a better job of this type of a game, it would be Once Human, which is a free-to-play game, and it's pretty good. I just wanted to move on to other games personally. So this one's not on the list yet. Marvel Comic Invasion, a beat-em-up that has a lot of promise. I liked the vibes of this. Cube World, jury's out. I'm not entirely sure. And there was no gameplay. This, I think a lot of people will like. I just personally didn't like the mouse PI for hire. Excuse me. Game of Thrones, which looked amazing. An RTS game. The vibes checked out, but again, no gameplay. So, it's not on the list. End of Abyss made the list. That rhyme. An amazing little like dungeon crawling top-down shooter game. Looks super unique. I like that one a lot. Oh. I forgot to put some on. So, Chronicles of Medieval, again, looked amazing. We didn't get enough gameplay, but that looks like a really interesting... I think it's a single-player game. Ark Raiders, I'm playing no matter what. I'm really depressed there's no beta out. I'm really depressed they didn't announce that there's a beta coming soon, because I think there should be. To the point where I think they could have released the game, unless there's something really wrong about it that they aren't telling us. which is very possible. That's the biggest downer to me about this event. I want to play this game now. I'm disappointed because I played the alpha and it was in really good shape. But it's still on my list. The Witcher 4 is on my list, but that wasn't technically a part of Summer Games Fest. But I don't know. What did you guys like? Am I being too judgy? I might be too judgy. That's a good question. And what does 2 sweaters up mean? I don't know. I honestly don't know. I was thinking of like thumbs up. Like I could give it 2 thumbs up, 1 thumb up, no thumbs up, 1 thumb down, or 2 thumbs down. And I just think rating systems are dumb. So I tried to make something dumb so that nobody harps on me too much. I don't know. I was pretty fair. I feel like I'm pretty fair. And some of it's a taste thing. I'm not a huge Resident Evil player. I've played a couple of their games. I'm not a fanboy. But I am a Capcom fanboy, and I want them to succeed. I think that they hold a very unique part of the gaming market that I think they hold for good reason. They're very good at creating these Resident Evil games. I hope this Game of Thrones game slaps. I'm looking back through this list now, seeing if I made any mistakes. Stranger Than Heaven wins the vibe competition for sure. Splitgate did an amazing job. I think it would have been more impactful if the head guy came out a little softer at the beginning, let the trailer play, and then he finishes with the dropping of the bomb, which is, oh, and by the way, you can play it now. I think that would have made more of an impact. I wish they showed gameplay because I really want to like the Mafia game. And same with Cube World. I don't know what they were, or the Cube. I don't know what they're going for. I don't know what that's going to be. What did I miss? Did I miss anything? I think we're good. I think I got everything on Discord. Let me triple check. The Five Nights at Freddy's. I'm not playing that. Path of Exile. Yes, that was a great. That wasn't a part of the Game Fest, but I do admit that was impressive. Absolutely. Arc Raiders. We did touch Arc. Oh, Jump Ship. Yes, there's a demo that's live right now in the Discord called Jump Ship. And it basically looks like... Peter, can you stop playing for a second? It basically looks like Sea of Thieves, but in space. And somebody in Discord said it's worth playing. It's a free demo that's available now, actually. And I wonder if we should try this game out. The problem is I would have to play with my friends, and they're not very either politically correct or appropriate for stream. So I don't know how well that would go down, or if you guys would even want to see or hear that content. But this looks really good. I was watching gameplay earlier today, and I am impressed with the free demo. It's basically, let me see if they have a video up that we can watch.
Based co-op PvE space
yeah, they do.
adventure. In Jump Ship, teamwork is crucial. Mount turrets, tackle emergencies, and ensure your...
Yeah, so that's the thing. So if you're in a group, it's just like Sea of Thieves. Like, people can be attacking your ship, and you need to be able to get off of your gun and put out the fires on your ship. But the cool thing is, sometimes there's something on the outside of your ship that you need to repair during a dogfight. I saw this in a clip the other day. And your guys can basically go through the airlock of your ship on top of it, basically put on their gravity boots and walk around the outside of the ship while you're in a dogfight to fix... It's like you become R2-D2 from Star Wars almost, if that makes sense. Like, it looked really creative.
Your ship's integrity to complete...
Yeah, and then there's a power grid system for powering up and leveling up your stuff.
While Jump Ship is best enjoyed with up to 4 players, solo players are welcome too. Each mission in Jump Ship demands strategic choices. Jump to riskier sectors with high risk, high reward.
That looks great.
Or take a safer route. Do you want components for your
Look, so your character's floating in space, right? This is probably one instance within a server, but your character's randomly floating in space, and you're saying to yourself, man, I wish I could get over there to that door on that ship that's floating, that's dead, right?
Or take a safe.
Oh, maybe I'll get back to my ship.
Do you want components for your ship?
What? That's crazy.
Do you need repairs, or perhaps some extra?
Look at this. They're walking on their ship as it's in a dogfight.
Alright, we just arrived. There seems to be a jammer preventing us from jumping further. Let's make our way there and disable it. Using our...
What is this game called? It's called... There's a free demo live right now, I think. It's called Jump Ship. 2 words. Jump Ship Demo. On Steam.
Sensors, we can tell that ships are patrolling the area. With some good positioning and teamwork though, I'm sure we can make our way past them undetected. We made it. Time to enter the facility. On foot, it's essential to stay together and use all gear and equipment you've looted to stay alive. When that's done and all loot is collected, it's time to return to the ship and... Pirates! All
come on,
go to their stations!
This is a game you play on a Friday night with your friends while nobody's watching, and you all just get, pardon my French, you all get a little hammered. Okay, let's be honest. This is and I think this is a PvE game. That looks good.
Oof, that was close. Good thing nothing got severely broken. Let's jump to the next sector. I wonder what we'll find there. Jump Ship is packed with a wide range of challenges from intense ship battles to on-foot exploration.
Yeah, so you can watch right here. So these little white things, so whoever's driving the ship, it looks like, has this other view of the ship, I'm assuming. So he can see while you're driving. It looks like he can see everybody else in the ship.
With a wide range of challenges from
so he can see where his teammates are at while he's driving.
Intense ship battles to on-foot exploration, and sometimes a mix of both. Every jump will feel fresh and give you something different. So in a nutshell, you start with choosing your ship, you go on a mission, reap the rewards, and then return back to your hangar. There you can upgrade your ships, purchase new equipment,
and then they have a tower, like a Destiny
tower.
Embarking
on a new adventure. And that's Jump Ship. Reach wishlist, like and subscribe, and join our community on Discord.
Somebody put this in Discord. I think it was eWorgy maybe. Somebody else, I think Kandar put Plague Evolved. He said you should chill and relax while eradicating the world with Plague Inc. This game is impressive. I might add this into the rotation. I would need people to play it with. But the demo looks good. Maybe I just start by playing the demo. But man, it looks really good. What more can I say? An exciting day. Really a React day. And I'm already kind of beat. And I think I need to call it, boys. It's been a long week. My work week was, not that you guys care or want to hear about it, it was kind of crazy. So I think what I should do for the health of the stream next week, so I can get some clips out this weekend and edit some clips tonight before bed, I'm going to call it there. Please, if you haven't yet, join the Discord, join the channel, engage with people that are just chill, that want to talk about video games. Shoot me any gaming suggestions that you have. Thank you so much for hanging out with me tonight, everybody that's been chilling. People just don't like hearing negative things. It's just a human thing. But I do appreciate you guys I understand that you're here to support me, and I want to support you by giving you content you want to watch. So follow the channel, share with a friend, and I appreciate your time tonight. Have a great weekend. I want everybody to have a really good night. Get a good night's sleep, and I promise that when I wake up in the morning, I will be Rageless. Until we meet again.